Hey, I wanted to talk about things never really going as planned. You know, when you have a big idea and you start to take a little risk, um, it's always one of those interesting things to think that like it'll all be rainbows and unicorns and sunshine, but it never really is. And in my experience, your expectations whenever it comes to doing anything um, sort of business related or just even life goal related is it's like nothing will go as planned. And so one of the things that I do is just like put that in mind, or just knowing that things are not going to work out. So I'll give you an example. Today, I went to my wood shop. There's no internet yet, but I went to the wood shop today to record some Facebook ads. And I normally use a software, but the software requires a lot of data. So it was a little too heavy for my phone data. So it was really frustrating. Like something that should have taken me 30 minutes took me an hour and a half, and I absolutely hate that. But, I sat there and I'm just like, this is a new process. This is a new environment. The woodworkers, the team that come along with the wood shop, they were sanding and they were doing stuff. And I just had to just like adapt. And so I figured out a workaround. I had to do some Googling in order to get my camera to be attached to my phone, but it wasn't perfect. It took an hour and a half. And I just kind of like, honestly, I've been dealing with never really having things go according to plan throughout my whole career. So I'm just kind of used to it at this point. But it's just always a reminder that whenever you implement something new, it's never going to go as planned, right? Or at least have that expectation in mind, because then you won't be let down whenever it doesn't. I've seen lots of people in like corporate environments go to like startup small business environments, and they it's hard for them to adapt and thrive because in corporations there are more resources. Not to say that it's perfect, but there are more resources. So anyway, that was a thing that I remembered. But the other part too is that, I was in this outward facing mode today. And again, I had a couple things that I wanted to do, and I just did them. Like put my head down and just did them. And so it's a Monday today, is a outward facing day, pushing a lot out there. And it's just a reminder to just keep pushing and knowing that whenever you do anything new, it's never really going to go according to plan. And if you kind of go with that in mind and keep your expectations low, there's no failures, there's only lessons. So anyway, I hope you have a good one. Thanks for following along.